Yeah. Oh, there we are.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh, you're too kind.
And we're back just like that.
Episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, y'all.
Welcome to the Mooey Hour. I am Bogart Scott-Free.
And I am B. Motherfucking Franklin.
What's happening, Franklin? How you doing? We right back at it with episode 2.
Bogey, my guy. What's good, man? Hey, you know what? It feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be doing this and getting this consistently going, man. Week in and week out, man.
Man. We're just gonna keep hitting them with some of that.
Bam,
boom,
what
they need to know.
Bing, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Well, right out the gate, follow us at the GMM Network. Follow me at Bogart Scott Free World. I think my brother from another. Are you ready to let the world know where they can find you?
Right here on the GMM Network.
There it is. Yeah.
But I can let you know where our sponsors could be found at, which is Bay
go.
Boy and Bay Girl Clothing. You can find them at bayclothingco.com, Bay Clothing Co, Instagram, everything, Facebook, all that good stuff.
Yeah. All right, well, check this out.
Hold on. Once again, before we even get it started, you know what I need?
What?
Jamaica horns.
Jamaican horns. Yeah. Oh,
We
they
need
quiet
big
tonight.
Jamaican
One more
horns.
time.
Hey.
Jamaicans.
Hey.
Yeah.
Ross Clot, but.
Well, check this out. You know, it is Thanksgiving Eve.
This is true.
They're going to be hearing this on Thanksgiving and beyond, but
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
happy Thanksgiving, y'all. You know, and you know what? How about let's try something right out the gate. What is something you thankful for?
Shit, man. What am I not thankful for, man?
Ooh, I like that,
man. I'm so Jamaican motherfucking horns. There we go.
I agree with that.
Man, you know, from all the ass kickings I was catching the last couple years, man, with just life. Right now, man, I'm just thankful for everything, man. I'm thankful for the problems. I'm thankful for the strength to overcome them. I'm thankful for all the people in my life that never gave up on me. I'm thankful for the people that left me too. I'm thankful for my family that's here. I'm thankful for my family that left me. Man, I'm thankful for the breath in my lungs. How about you, Bogey? Before I start to go on the tangent.
Man, to be honest, I'm happy to be. I'm thankful to be alive.
Happy
Thankful
for the kids.
Be watching my kids grow up. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for this Thanksgiving goodness we about to consume.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Hit me up with Thanksgiving food. What you fucking with? Like, what does a B. Franklin plate look like?
Okay, first and foremost, you know I'm Panamanian, man. So
yeah.
It's gonna be arroz con gandules con coco, which is rice and peas with a coconut milk. That's a staple.
Fire.
Then we gonna go with the mac and cheese.
Okay. Baked. Is there any other kind?
You know it's guaranteed baked.
Yeah, I like it.
We need that crispy, cheesy, crunchy top. You know what I'm saying?
Dial it up.
I need it crispy with the cheese on top. Then we go with the stuffing, the turkey, some type of roast, potato salad, the cranberry sauce.
Ooh,
okay. The assortments of desserts. You know what I'm saying? What else am I missing in there? There's some rolls. There's a whole bunch of things, man. You know, how about you, Bogey? Talk to me.
I'm pretty traditional. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I'm always late. You know what I'm saying?
Fashionably late.
Yeah, I'm
always fashionably late. You are.
When we on color people time, then a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Always late. You know what I'm saying? Always on my way. You know what I mean? And so when I get there, my family turns up like with the best of them. So when I get there, they're always on some catch up. You need to catch up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I might get there. Fashion me a little starter plate, and I'm always going in for the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Nice.
With the ham and turkey, and like I'm one of those, and I love throwing them together in a roll somehow. Even you were talking about cranberry sauce.
Yes.
I wasn't really necessarily a cranberry sauce fan, pretty much my whole life until I discovered the Thanksgiving Day leftover sandwich.
The leftover sandwich?
Yeah,
I need to hold on, Buggy. Pause. I don't mean to cut you off, but can you explain to me exactly what the Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches.
Okay, the Thanksgiving leftover sandwich is, you know what I'm saying, I get me a bread roll, maybe several bread rolls, you know what I mean, or even preferably like an Italian roll where it's kind of like a sub.
Oh, you fancy.
I'm throwing in the turkey. You know, the leftover turkey shredded.
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying?
Are you a dark meat man or
are you a white man? I really
it.
like the dark meat too.
Nice.
Especially when it's fresh.
Nice
you know
and
what
juicy.
I'm saying? Oh yeah, because that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
The flavor.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean. So you know we're throwing as much of the dark meat turkey in this motherfucker. We're throwing some mashed potatoes with the gravy on it, stuffing on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we go ahead and drizzle the cranberry sauce on that motherfucker.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And then yo, that sweet savory goodness, especially after perhaps overindulging on some
Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I'm about to, because we're about to turn up. You know, I'm a Patron guy myself.
Ooh, wait.
I'm probably I'm finna have Patron going.
I'll be off the J-Mo.
Yeah, there ain't nothing like that next day sandwich after all that Thanksgiving itis. You know what I mean? You throw all them joints in the loaf and it's good to go. You feel me?
Boom, just like
Love
that.
it.
I can
That's
dig
Thanksgiving
it.
to me.
I can dig it. Yeah, for me the next day I'm on the same plate like 3-4 times.
Nice.
I mean, I'm just
rinse and repeat.
I'm running repeat. That's it.
Yeah.
I need a repeat. Man, when my mom was alive, I used to love. She'd always make quiche. You like quiche?
Oh, I fuck with quiche.
Oh man, my mom would make the most fire-ish quiche, man. And I was, oh man, that was like our thing on Thanksgiving. She would do like a Thanksgiving brunch in the morning for just everybody, and same thing for Christmas. It'd be like a early Christmas brunch before everybody else came, or we went to somebody else's house. You know what I'm saying? Like the quiche, baby.
I think I might need to learn how to cook quiche so I could have that in the arsenal.
The quiche is stupid arsenal attack.
Do you know how to whip up mom's quiche? Or
yes.
do you
no?
I mean, no one whips it up like mom's.
I know how to whip it. I bring it. You know, since mom's in the casket, I basically am her. You know basically
the recipes
right.
That mom,
you know what I mean. I don't have any. I don't have any sisters. So when it came to cooking, I was in the kitchen. I'm the baby of 4 boys.
Yeah.
So I was in the kitchen with moms. You know what I mean. I didn't realize that I was learning domestication skills and getting all the recipes at the same time.
Hey man, God,
you know what I mean?
God bless our moms for teaching us how to cook, because to keep it all the way funky and solid, that shit goes a long way with the ladies. Like
right.
I remember, especially when I was a wee tyke. And with my girl that I'm with till this day, I remember you know what I'm saying, the curve going out and spending money, I'd be like, no, we'll just chill.
Right.
And I'll cook some.
Right.
So it's like you save money.
Right.
And you're just doing the ill shit. And you're already where it's intimate, where you want to be.
But not even so.
We don't need to be in this restaurant and shit.
Right. I'm like, if you want to go out and have drinks, it's not all. I don't like going out all the time. If I whip it at the house, I'm like, you want to go to go plate? Shit. Think about this. You're going to get a whole new steak. Everything you would have got in the restaurant, you're going to get that again, all the way packed up, set to go. Okay, you're gonna be thinking about me the next morning after you leave and you get back to your shit and you sitting there and you indulge on that food. You're gonna take a bite and be like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a question.
Talk to me.
So on what we're just saying right now about
Correct.
cooking for a lady and stuff like that. So in a nutshell, do you think chivalry is dead?
You know what?
Chivalry
will never be dead.
You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta know.
Because they're, you know what I'm saying? You got these suckers out here, and then you got these simps, and then you got this actual gentlemen. And you know what I'm saying?
I think again, you gotta know your breed of individual you're dealing with. Like you said, the sucker shit is prevalent in male and female at a high level right now. Mm-hmm. So chivalry will never be dead to a woman. When you're dealing with a woman.
I like that.
Okay, that has a woman's mentality, you know what I mean, with self-respect, etiquette, and things of this nature to be treated as a woman. We're not talking about cocky, arrogant, none of that shit. We're talking about
or on the other end with some ratchets or
right. No, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. A woman will get treated like a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know your animal. And I'm not calling you animal.
Oh, no, we are animals.
I'm just saying, no, right. But I'm not
in
no derogatory way because
we're just not wild animals.
Right.
Or are we?
I am. I'm a beast.
He's out there in the wild.
200.
Out there in the safari.
250 something pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, you know what? I like that, man, because
250.
All right, how about that, ladies? If you hearing that, if you're hearing this, you know what I'm saying? All you ladies will be treated as such by one B. Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Frank.
You know, correct. I treat women with respect. I treat all people with respect until you give me a reason not to. Even if you see, dealing with people on an intimate level and dealing with people on a friendship level, like when I say intimate, I mean like relationship wise, versus dealing with people as a friend is two different things. So
no, I'm listening.
Hold on, my bad.
You know what? This is
yeah, that was an ADDD triple AD moment. You feel me?
Yeah. I was just checking the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, channel switched.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna treat a lady according. You know.
Ginger Ale, give me money.
Yeah, give you money. And on the Give Me Money network. And
oh yeah.
Bam, you hit the channel on me again.
Hey, you know what though?
It's all
hey,
good.
Things like that can occur in the field.
No, it's always in the field.
So,
but basically, I'm gonna treat you accordingly. You know what I mean? Till you give me a reason to treat you any way different. And even still, then I'm not gonna fucking go bad on you unless you're trying to do some extra stupid shit that calls for it. Yeah. More than likely, I'm just gonna excuse myself.
You know,
like a gentleman.
You know what's crazy is like. I find I'm a strong believer in like we're a reflection of who we surround ourselves with.
Correct.
So like over the years, I just I study with like stay away from people. Like not that I'm not cool with them, but like I just know like I don't really mesh with this person well.
Right.
I don't need to be around this type of person. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas now the people I'm surrounding myself with, I feel like I'm a reflection of. And vice versa. Like if a motherfucker's kicking it with me, like us, for example, brothers from another.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like we used to sit and have conversations just like this. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why this is so easy.
You ain't
like I said, hey, this is just two guys giving you their perspective.
Some of the world's greatest thinkers, the most underrated ponderers this world has ever come to know.
Bogart Scot-free.
Yeah. Pew. No, okay.
Right.
Well, okay. How about this? Because you had just mentioned me being by ADD, and I'm about to just switch, go off the rails and switch it up. Like me, like I said, me and you have known each other for a number of years, and like we're both born and raised out here in East San Ho. You know what I mean? Correct. And like, but see, I'm pretty much a townie where like I ain't really moved out of this motherfucker. Right. I've moved all around.
Right.
Said town, said hometown. But you've moved a number of times, state to state,
correct,
for business and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And cause you're, young entrepreneur shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, isn't it amazing, like just being from a place where like we've been on the cutting edge of hella shit. I mean, like just being from the West Coast where we're kind of quote unquote left and like liberal, you know what I mean? So, we've seen more freedoms in that, in certain aspects, but also like the main thing I want to point out is just the technology, bro. Like
the hustle.
That's
exactly.
One
thing I've always noticed, right? Is that anywhere I've ever touched down that was outside of here, it was real easy for me to flourish. And,
because of where you came from.
Right. I always saw the opportunity in the environment, and I was always able to find that the mind state of coming from such a fast-paced area would always leave me looking at new ways to innovate. And the thing was that you don't have too many people per se with that same mentality because the living is different. Here, everything is a fucking million. Okay?
For real though.
Everything's a fucking million.
Yeah, and it correlates with the innovations in technology.
So everybody has to do something to get money. If you cannot survive off one job, which you pretty much can out here, you got to have some fucking side hustles, man. And it's so real. So when you go to these other places and you see them moving slower, but you can still get that quarter, right? Because you know how to make it move faster.
Get that quota
You've seen
to meet the quota.
Right, exactly. So you see how the system's already been made, and you've seen how it had to work in a rat race. Now you took it to a hamster cage. You know what I mean?
I like
so
that
you went
analogy.
from moving fast to moving at a medium speed. The medium speed is fucking, you could do the medium speed with your eyes closed.
That's true.
Right?
'Cause
Versus over here, you got to be so fucking goddamn attentive, because if you fucking blink too long, the next
It'll pass you up.
5 motherfuckers done passed you. You know what I'm saying? 5 motherfuckers done passed you, and you're sitting there going through a depression going, what the fuck? How do I catch up? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, especially, like, with all the tech companies and everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're moving everybody out to the valley because of rent, rates and shit. I'm just saying.
The people are moving out that way because they can't afford it. Because you know why?
Or they don't got them multifaceted hustles.
Correct.
You know
but the majority of people can't afford it because they're not groomed to be in these fields. They're importing people here. And that makes the natives who were never trained to be able to survive in their habitat, right, have to leave to go to new habitats in order to thrive and survive. Okay, you know what I mean?
Hold on, check this out. Speaking of habitats, right? So, do you think, like, you know, because we're into our 30s, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not hating on these motherfuckers, but like, I know a lot of people my age, they at mom and pop still.
You know what,
and
man?
It's like, I be telling them, I hope you're saving your bread up, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, you know what I mean? Like, we out here scraping because of rent, you know what I'm saying?
You know what,
like,
man?
We live moderate.
Hey, you know what?
I mean?
I say, man, you're lucky, you know, to those people. And I say,
Yeah,
you know what? You need to be hopefully they're thankful for what they're
my
for the
pops
blessing.
would be like, get the fuck out of here.
Hey man, hey, like I said, man, hey, there ain't no fucking manual to this shit, man. Only thing I do know is we all gotta be here for each other and support each other so that we can make it do how we can.
Because that also could correlate with how expensive it is to rent. And
correct.
And so motherfuckers just stay at the hut as long as they
stay at the hut. Yep.
So you're right. They might even be the sharper ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I mean, still though, all the innovations. Even like I am an advocate of you know,
multiple hustles.
Correct. But I'm also an advocate of medicinal marijuana. Okay. And like, you know, we've seen the innovations growing up in San Jose too. Even like the strains, like, you know, before I heard of any strains elsewhere, it came, you know, we heard that shit. I mean, before they heard it anywhere, we've been and heard it years prior.
Correct.
Even like Northern California versus Southern California,
right?
Like
that's exactly what it was.
They would be like, for a while they were out of the mix, and it's like, yo, you're just like 6 hours away. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
We were just on the cutting edge,
on the cusp of everything.
Like, dude, you know what was cool when I was a kid? Check this out. My mom's worked at Silicon Graphics. Do you remember that company?
I think I remember hearing it.
So Silicon Graphics was one of like, they were the innovators. In you know, it's early with, you know, computers. They competed with like with Apple and shit like that.
Yeah.
But check this out. Their computers were used in like all the movie graphics early on. So like Terminator 2.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? All the Disney movies like Aladdin,
like the first 3D animation with the green screen.
Oh yeah. So like all that. So like the company, everyone would get like special screenings.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So as a kid, I was watching all the joints. And I remember, like, I think I was like in junior high, and they came out with that episode 1 Star Wars shit. And I remember when I was a kid, I'd be like, man, fuck Star Wars, that's some nerd shit, like, because I didn't know how dope it was.
Yeah, no, we always watch Star Wars. But
check this out, I wasn't even I wasn't aware. And then so I'm telling my boy, who's a fanatic, because I'm like, hey, we got 4 tickets to go to a special screening, and it's like a week earlier, and he's tripping. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, bro, you want to go? He's like, hell yeah. And then he told me, he was like, you know, motherfuckers are camping out right now, waiting for that shit. We get to watch it a week early
for that Mr. Lucas.
Bro, and then
your boy Lucas,
exactly.
So he's right here out the bay.
They gave you like 3 times on the day, so you choose a time to go in. So we chose the early show. So it was crazy because the night before, you know, and it was like it was like in Mountain View or something. So, you know, we had to drive a little bit. So it's like so my boy crashes at the crib. the night before. He brings all the Star Wars.
Yeah, he's
through.
fit. He's in the fit.
Yeah,
and you're,
but
and you're
he
trying to
brings
figure it
all
out.
the movies though,
Right, to
because
put
he's
you up.
like, he's about to put me on,
right.
So we watch all the movies,
Right.
and I'm
Educate.
like, oh shit,
yeah.
because I didn't want.
You feel me?
Because it's like I was born. We were born in the '80s,
right.
where it was like so. Those a couple of them were I was obviously '70s. I wasn't born. The other one, and then the other two, I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I missed the whole phenomenon for a while, and that shit, I was in. I think
like the first one. This is when the first one, the fucking Star Wars movie came out.
78, I want to say. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Our lead analytics, Google.
Yeah, exactly.
Right here on the GMM network.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to know too, because I should be on my nerd shit. I'm like a proud nerd now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was from that day forward. From that day fucking forward.
May 25th, 1977.
Oh,
you're correct. You were
off.
correct. You said the 70s.
No, I said 78.
No, but you're right there. In the
but
70s.
still, the nerdism. I am the lead department of the nerdism.
It's strong.
Yes.
It is strong in you.
The isms.
The isms is strong in you. Young ism.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and you know what's crazy? Do you ever tell me this? Aren't movies have been trash? Like, tell me, like, before we'd be like, damn, I'm about to go to the movie and see this shit. It sounds good than the motherfucker.
Fools were hype, but see, this is what happened, dog.
Like
7.1 Dolby Digital inside your sitting room. 10.1 Dolby Digital, 80-inch screens. Okay,
but I'm talking about the quality of the movies that are coming out. Period. Like, there's just it's either I love superhero movies, but it's like all superhero movies are all redos and shit.
Right. I mean,
Are you a movie going motherfucker?
I haven't been in movies in a minute.
Me either. The only movies I go is with the kids. I miss the movies too. You know what's ill now? You could jump on the phone.
I don't got any movie friends to go with.
You could pick these motherfucking seats now.
Right. Oh yeah. That's off top.
The ill ones that recline, they all recline.
Yeah,
you can order drinks and shit.
Yeah. You can get the liquors and those things, but I can't do that. I fuck around, fall asleep. I get too twisted.
Oh, you know me. I'm taking it all in.
I get in there and start lamping. I start snoring. I'll be that motherfucker. They be like, God damn, he's snoring like a motherfucker. Somebody, damn, he's big as fuck.
Oh shit! Hey, you'd be the best movie critic then. You're like, oh, he snored through that whole thing. Oh, I ain't watching that.
That's so funny.
Oh man,
that motherfucker was mad. That's why I stopped drinking at the motherfucking movies. Period.
You know, talk about movies in San Jose. What's still crazy is that like it's kind of dope because I've never seen this anywhere else. But we have a drive-in still, and that I remember watching Beetlejuice at that shit.
The drive-in side.
The drive-ins.
I hope that they never
cut that motherfucker down.
Ever, dog.
I know that motherfucker.
You know what?
Dope.
That shit helps people to still feel like humans.
That's true though.
We're going so hard into this digital world, dog.
Motherfuckers be out there with the little mini barbecues and shit.
You know how many motherfuckers are even still scared to come outside? Now,
they got the outside app, and they be getting fucked up in the outside app. They're like, I ain't going outside.
That's hella funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And get fucking scared off the app. Don't even make it out the front door.
That's funny.
Straight scared off the app. That's hella funny.
Well, you scared? Go to church. God damn it.
That's hella funny.
No, but I'm telling you that the drive-ins was dope because like. Yeah, like I remember watching Beetlejuice there, and that's just something that like it's stitched in my memory.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Engraved.
Some of that good medicinal.
Engraved in your memory.
Engraved in your memory. I like that. There you go. We're gonna go with that. You like your version better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker was engraved in my memory.
Just one guy with a fucking opinion. It ain't right.
No. It's not just one guy. It's one of the world's greatest thinkers. That's one of the world's underrated greatest thinkers.
Greatest ponders of all time.
One of the most greatest ponders of all time. You know what I'm saying?
That's hella funny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? You know what's funny is because like for instance, when you be in like, I know you got your property out there in Panama. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You be out there, and you just be sending me videos, and you ain't saying nothing, but like, yup, right? But it's always like an ill view. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, he's up there just pondering something, isn't he? You know what I mean? Like,
you know,
sometimes you just got to go to, sometimes you got to go to Panama, you know what I mean? And go back to where it all started.
The land.
You know what I mean?
The land.
Yeah. Because you're born out here, right?
Oh yeah, dog. Yes,
Yeah, 'cause
yes.
we're first generation
I am
born.
an American citizen.
No, but I'm saying we're
first born here.
Yeah, first
San
born
Jose,
generation.
California.
Firstborn Americana.
Hey, Kaiser Homestead. Okay.
I think I was born at the San Ho
These
joint. Remember the
motherfuckers
San Ho
trying to
hospital?
run it on
The
me.
one that they shut that shit down. The San Jose hospital.
Which one?
I think it's the one it was downtown. San Jose hospital.
Oh, you talking about right there off of Santa Clara? On the
Was that
right
what it
hand
was?
side.
Man, I can't even remember, but it's been
Yeah,
shut down
right.
for a cool minute.
That's the only one I remember downtown. That was
yeah,
right there.
we had to close all the records of Bogart Scott Free.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
This is an
I only
anomaly
exist-
right here. This is
I
an
only-
anomaly.
I
We
only
got to keep
exist
it
on the airways now.
Right. That's it.
Because I'm one
On
of
the GMM network.
Because I am one of the world's greatest ponderers.
Yes, of
they're,
all
they're on to
times.
me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We have to cut all the records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but so where are you spending Thanksgiving at?
Man, maybe right around
Is
the
like
fam.
local?
Yeah, I'll be right here around the fam, man. Just
Okay.
chilling out. I'll probably go, probably go by some friends.
Okay, little Friendsgiving too.
Yeah, just stop by and
Yeah,
say
you
hi,
stop
man.
by,
I got,
have
you know
all
what,
the
man?
plates ready.
I got I got friends that are really my family. I can't even really say
Yeah.
that they're friends. This is my extended
Oh,
family.
for sure. And you know, man, that's what it's all. I think like holidays. I think one thing that people, just the holidays in general, like people get fucked up is like, I mean, it really is as cliche as it sounds. It's just being with your fams. You know what I mean? And
Right.
whoever you consider your fams, and that's it's all the same. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's just where it's at. You feel me?
I
Like,
think
breaking
next year I'm
bread.
gonna do it at my house, but I'm gonna do it like on a
I mean, breaking bread with your loved ones on a holiday. It's a fucking, this shit. Like,
any day. Shit,
yeah, true. You know what I'm
any
saying?
fucking day. Break bread, right? Like right now, how we're chilling.
Yeah, I mean,
Beautiful
shit.
thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. I'm thankful for this.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
It's
thankful
a-
for this podcast because
Yeah,
you know
man.
what? Is you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get to kick it with my guy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean-
Look forward once a week. You know what I'm saying? I get to see my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We get to do what we do.
I mean, because
You know what I'm saying?
we's always in the win. He's here, he's there, he's to and fro. he's a pew, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Hey, forget about it.
Just forget about it.
Hey,
Fucking
but
forget
hey,
about
I ain't gonna
it.
lie. I'm spending Thanksgiving with my brother-in-law. He's Italian. You know what I'm saying? And
Okay.
Like, yeah, you know what
What's
I mean?
going down? Yeah, what's going down with the bogey camp? You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Where's this going down? What's going down
We
over there?
we going up north. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
first of all, I'm coaching. In the
Okay.
morning, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, and by coaching, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm yelling at the TV
Yes.
for my fantasy football shit.
Got you.
Also, shout out to the real fantasy playmakers. Also, the home right here on the GMM network.
GMM
you know what I'm saying?
network.
You know what I'm saying? For all the fantasy goodness. But yeah, 'cause, I love Thursday, because Thursday.
Oh, that's where they can catch you for the fantasy football?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
right here
gotcha.
on the GMM network. So,
GMM
you know what I'm saying?
network. Got
We're
you.
multifaceted over here on the GMM
Multifaceted.
network.
Got
You know what I mean? Give me money.
Give me money.
Yeah, no, but so Thanksgiving, and my girl, she's still gonna work too. So
Okay.
she gonna get that double pay, that double and a half.
You know
You
what,
know what I
dog?
mean? And you know what I'm saying with the holiday.
You know what? I can't wait to
bonus
get
shit.
your chick on here too, because you guys are like a dynamic couple. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. I'll
nobody's
tell you-
perfect, right?
Hey,
But
look
the,
it,
but
as
the
cliche as
stamina,
it
but
is-
the stamina of you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like
yeah.
this is
Pim.
right. It's
In it for
it's
the
one of
long
those
run.
like
In it
whoa,
for the long run.
those still exist. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So
we're,
it's good to-
we're nostalgic.
Or you
We're
know what?
Damn,
Yeah.
they're a relic.
Right, exactly. So you know what? We need the opinions of the two. You know what I'm saying? Together.
I mean,
And just-
but behind every greatest world's ponderer is a good woman. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Yes.
And I am one of the underrated world's greatest ponderers.
Ponders.
Yes.
Greatest.
We're just two of the world's greatest ponderers. Goddamn peas in a pod. Pun intended.
God damn it.
Because it is a podcast.
Fuck it. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
man. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I'm saying? This is how we could run this thing down, right here.
I got this.
What was the Berto, B. Franklin quote of the day? Did you have one today? Yeah. Oh, you got one on the fly. Oh, you did have one. I like it.
Yes,
yeah.
I did.
You know what I'm saying? Because I got to start. I got to subscribe to this quote of the day. You know what I mean?
Well, man, I mean,
Yeah, I follow you.
If you on this,
you know what I'm saying. But see, I get the direct.
It only gets better.
Oh, okay? And that's a Bogey original. It is. I like that. Ooh,
it is. It only gets better. That was a quote of the motherfucking day, man.
Hey, it only gets better. It only gets better. Hashtag IOGB.
Right.
And exactly. You know what's crazy is I got a story about it only gets better.
Talk to me.
So like, this is a raw story right here. This is real. So like, at the time in my life, doing a lot of psychedelic drugs, like recreationally, right? Like I'm loving life. I feel like I'm in tune with all my loved ones in the universe, and I like religion to me, we became a crock, but spirituality became more stronger. I was like, the rules of talking to God, I don't need it. I could just speak with him. Like, mind you,
got you.
However you want to take this, right? Because this is I'm penning the state I was in for like.
We need you to elaborate.
Yes,
so put us in the
out.
mind of Bo.
Oh yeah, so you know what I'm saying, and I'm loving life, and like at the time, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, one of my boys, he had just threw me a little bit of some 100%. You know what I'm saying? Some of that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, my girl, she worked graveyard. So I pop one of these things and I'm just loving life. I'm listening to music in the studio and I'm sitting in my apartment. I'm about to have my second kid. And you know what I mean? My oldest kid, she was at her grandma's, obviously. So I'm home alone, right? And I just remember thinking,
no kids present.
Yeah, no kids present. My girl's working graveyard, pregnant. With the second one on the way,
right.
So
You're being an artist,
smacking,
making music.
Yes,
doing
I'm
what an artist
and I'm
does.
smacking.
Correct.
Right, and I'm just like, wow.
And smacking, and hold on. And what do you mean by smacking?
By smacking, I pop me a thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, got you.
I was test driving a thing, you know what I mean? That my boy was just like, you need to try one of these, you know what I mean? Like, I just so happened to have a clear schedule, and I was about to rock out in the studio. Hey, so you know what I mean? When in Rome.
Okay, got you. That's what
right. And
you know, after you finish, I got something to ask about that being an artist. But go ahead.
Yeah, and then so like it's like 3-4 in the morning, and I called my manager at the time, who's also still one of my best friends till this day. You know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday to him. His birthday the other day. But anyway, just shout out to Mike. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? I called Mike and he's like, what's up? He's asleep. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, it only gets better, dog. And he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, and then the next morning, he calls me back and you know what I'm saying? And I've been up all night. I'm sleeping like, what up, dog? And he's like, hey, you're right. It only gets better.
It only gets better.
And but he was going through some shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, where he was looking at like the shit that he was going through was supposed to happen for him to like tighten these things up and then and even you know what I mean, and because it only got better after that. And then so now but it was kind of like the power of like not the hindsight's 20/20, but it's like if you could you know what I mean, if you could even I pray on that it only gets better even, you know what I mean, like where it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, and then you bring that energy every day, and you know what I'm saying, because I believe in laws of attraction. If you're walking around pessimistic as fuck on some fuck shit, when the fuck shit happens, what you want to be happy to be right about that shit, like I knew it, like, fuck those people, you know what I mean? I'm the guy who's like I'm stepping outside. And you know what I mean? I'm thinking we finna win. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. Champagne is popping.
Yeah, and if we don't get the win yet,
I'm
we
still
get
popping
close
this
to the
fucking
win.
champagne.
Exactly, because you know what it's like,
shit.
woo, they ain't ready for special. You know, and
I'm
this is how it is.
I'm
You know what I
popping
mean?
it for the lesson learned.
Because you know, and that's one thing too.
It's still a win.
It only gets better. That you could apply that to everything.
It
like
only gets better. Dog.
Like even like for youngsters out there that want to do something, and you looking online and watching all these motherfuckers come up overnight, and you think, oh, I could just do that. No, you still got to put in work. You know what I mean? Like you really gotta, like, you know, in everything you do, like, you know what I'm saying, like, whether it's raising your kids or working that job, you know what I'm saying, to get that bag, or you know what I'm saying, or if you're chasing your dream and you're whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying, whatever your craft is, you know what I'm saying, like, do it now, so you're not plagued by wondering what if.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you went out there and then you could, like you said, you could pop that champagne for the lesson learned.
Right.
Like, because you out there putting, you know what I'm saying, getting fucking your feet wet, dive in the deep end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, straight up. You know, that's what I always try to tell people, even if, you know, my dream doesn't go to fruition as far as to the world standards, I still brought my shit to life. Like I brought that thought to reality, like my clothing line. I brought that thought to reality. I might not have sold fucking millions of fucking copies of this fucking articles yet, but that shit's a reality. It's not just a fucking bunch of words. It's this shit's been manifested. That shit is beautiful, dog.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? What do they say? Speak it into existence.
Right. To breathe, exactly, to breathe these things and walk it and bring it into reality, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the biggest fucking thrills that I love to do, is to fucking bring things to reality.
I be trying to tell my kids that all the time, like you know what I mean? Like whenever they feel discouraged, like, oh, I can't do it, like, you know, like helping her with math homework, like that's something infamous for both my daughters. Right. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, and then when they get it, and they get it and it clicks, and they're like, I'm like, see, I try to tell you. Like,
we just haven't figured it out yet.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we can always make it happen, and we will make it happen. We just got to figure it out. Let's just sit here for a second. How long is it going to take us?
Yeah, you ain't lying. Hey, I'm so happy you brought this ginger ale. And, you know, hey, pardon me, though, because, you know, I be smoking up a storm, and, you know, I know you don't really partake at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? It's how it goes sometimes right here in the GMM network. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I know you're an entrepreneur. You have a lot of businesses. You know what I mean?
But that's why, you know, I'll sip a beer right here with you. You know what I mean?
Hey, okay.
I'll drink a soda, you know?
Yeah. Well, how about this? How about this? So, you know, with the legalization of marijuana, you know, going back to like the innovations and all that shit, you know, just tying in what we were saying. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? That is amazing to me, though. That, like, being from a place, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and especially with like CBDs now, and like there's actual shit that can help people. Like we have cannabinoid receptors in our body, in our brain and shit. Like we have those for a reason. Like
we're all. That's what I was. I remember last week I was telling you, and I was like, yo, we're all part of the earth. Mm-hmm. We're all come from this shit.
Gaia.
How whatever it may be called. I'm like, how is it that we're connected to everything some way, somehow, through our structure? Where the herbs, the green, you mean from lettuce to everything, it helps to nourish us. Mm-hmm. It helps to nourish us. So I'm just, you know, again, that's just crazy. Just brought that to my brain. Just, you know, as soon as you said about the cannabinoids and the CBDs, that's crazy. My bad. I didn't mean to hit you off there.
No, I like, you know, because like what is dope too is like for instance, my pops, like he would be like, yo, my hands, this and that, the arthritis, right? And he'll pop like an ibuprofen or something, but it's like now he can just throw the CBD topical on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? The lotion and shit, and that shit, it worked in a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I feel you.
Well, yeah, man. I think that might be a wrap for the episode too.
Okay, you know
what I'm saying?
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's funny because we could do this thing all night. You know what I mean?
All night, man. There's nothing to it. We can keep going. Shit, it's all good. If you want to cut it.
Nah, I'm good. Right, we can keep rocking.
Okay, let's keep rocking then. Mm-hmm. Huh? You know, fuck it.
So we're about to close out this year coming up pretty soon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, one thing I love about New Year too, because it's like all kind of fuck shit I don't like about myself or whatever it may be.
Right.
I always be like, all right, I'm gonna leave that in 2019. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing that shit for life. Like anything, like, like say there's even like in certain individuals like I haven't fucked with, like, oh, nah, I left him in what was that? 2011. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, you know, where it's like I can completely compartmentalize shit too.
Right.
Where it's like, you know what I mean? Because, you know, life moves on. You know what I mean? And we got things we trying to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and plus also, it's the same goes for every individual. I mean, when you grow, like I think I've been finding growing fascinating. Because, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, I was a young father, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
the manifestation, dog.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because, like, you know what I mean? Even for the little man, like, I start looking at, like, damn, when my little man's like 10, you know, or like 15, or when my little man's 21, it'll be like, I'll be in probably like my early 50s. So it'll be like how it was with my dad, with my pops.
That's what I'm saying. The
you know what I'm saying? My pops used to party with us.
Yeah, the manifestation.
He used to, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, like, this generational thing. You know what I mean? And then, you know what's even nuts with it?
Now you got your main man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got your main man. You know, your
the
pops,
heir to the throne.
It's you,
Hey,
your
bro.
pops, your son. You know what I mean? He goes into
and you know what I'm saying? You know, your godson, right? When I be talking
yes,
to him,
sir. My godson. That's
check
right.
this out. When I be talking to him, dog,
Oh, he
I
understands.
can already tell. He's one of the world's greatest ponderers.
Yes, he understands. I looked at him and said, "Hey," he said, I said, "It's all good, man." He was all the way tuned in.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too is like he's one of those dudes. He'll kick back and observe first, and then he's gonna stick to who he like when if say for instance when he sees my sister or my mom, like, you know, because it's gonna be a party, you know what I mean? But when he sees them, he'll fuck with them. Like I'll be like, okay, cool.
Those are familiars.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Those are familiars.
Because it's crazy. He's almost a year old. Like,
no, straight up.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know, right? This motherfucker flies by than a motherfucker. It's so crazy when you hear people say that. It's like, it seems cliche, but it's not at all. You know what I mean? When you're like, yo, whoa, that shit. Like, or you haven't seen one of your partner's kids in a minute, come through and you're like, damn, last time I seen you, you were like this. You know what I mean?
This.
That's just crazy. You know what I mean?
It is crazy.
Like even when you sent me the picture of the little man, I was like, damn, that nigga looks like a motherfucking grown man and shit.
I know.
That's just nuts.
It's big. It's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
what was I?
So let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Man.
So there's something you were going to ask.
So are you a Black Friday shopper?
You know what?
Are you on the internet or are you hitting the stores?
Okay, look, check this out.
And if so, what's on the list and what's going down with that?
Okay, check this out. Friday, I'm gonna be with the fam still, right?
Okay.
I'll be on the way back. Then I gotta do the fantasy podcast, so I'll probably be on a line type of joint. You know what I'm saying? But I am trying to. It's my birthday. I'm about to buy me a TV.
Hey, they got them 80s.
Yeah, but see,
85
you know what?
inches.
I can get the 80 for the crib for inside the crib, and I'll take my 60 down here.
Right. Boom.
You know what I'm saying? For the GMM studio.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Transplant.
Right here on the GMM network.
GMM motherfucking network.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, because I've never been though. I've never been. You know why? I don't really like fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Like at least I've never been like one of them motherfuckers that went out lines or some shit, or like you know being like 30 minutes trying to find some goddamn parking and shit, and then like people they act like they're in the Christmas spirit or the holiday spirit. They're not. They're just trying to get to what they're trying to do. And most people's fucking entitled as fuck, and I'll say some shit too when motherfuckers is rude for no reason.
Got you.
Oh, you know what? Okay, here's some shit. This is funny though, because like you know when you're looking for a parking spot. And this is the dickhead, the dickhead or the bitch that's been walking in the fucking parking lot with their keys out, right?
That's
like, so you're following them, right? Because you're like, okay, cool, this is their parking spot.
Right.
Then they go
hit
cut
sharp.
They cut through the cars, and they go to the other side. Like,
with the sharp.
You go around there, someone's signaling. What the fuck?
Like,
I think that's a move.
It is. That's a dickhead move. You already knew. I already knew what you were talking about.
You know what I mean?
I was like, hit you with the sharp.
Because he's one of the world's greatest ponderers. Of course he knew. You know what I mean?
Hella funny. Hella fucking funny.
Oh, shit. That is funny.
Oh, shit, bro.
Hey, well, you know what? Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
You know what I'm saying? This has been episode 2 of the Mooey Hour. Hitting you with some of that what you need to know. Right here on the GMM network. You know what I'm saying? That was a good one.